Welcome. You are watching Caste Travels. Welcome to my channel. Today we're in Harlingen, Texas. Today is market days. Great place to be. There's music, all sorts of entertainment, and there's vendors selling all kind of unique, mostly people that make their own stuff. So it's market days in Harlingen, Texas. Come along with me and enjoy the walk. Lots of people today. Temperatures are like in the 70s. Here we are in February, and you can't beat the climate down here. You see everybody has a little bag. All kind of unique things are sold here. And it's a nice place to come and see, enjoy just people, watching people. Look, leather goods for the ladies. Buckles. Nice boutique. We're gonna meet this artist here. This place has grown. It's grown quite a lot from the first few days when it started. I believe it started back in the 80s or early 90s. And merchants here in downtown Harlingen, Jackson Street, decided to invite the community and they can come and sell their own products. And so are the stores. The stores are open. Hi. Here, we're gonna meet this artist here. He's kind of a very creative Pokemon, or I don't know what these little figures are, but they're very modern. Also, he makes them all himself.
If you look closely, that's all Play-Doh. Some of it's 3D models, some of it's just different stuff.
What inspired you? Very unique.
Video games.
He said his parents wanted him to be a doctor. He could have been a doctor, but he loves what he's doing now. Art.
Hey, how you doing?
You can find him in the web if you want to buy some of his work. You gotta admit, it's pretty nice. I think the younger people, they understand this art.
Stickers, posters. It's all drawn by me.
Nice.
You recognize some of them?
How old were you when you started doing this? Anybody can comment, they can tell me what all these like pictures, what they mean.
Man, like when I was a kid, like probably like a toddler. But
Yes, I'm a
you
little
know,
old.
your parents tell you they want you to become a doctor or a teacher, so you go to school for that. And then later on, you kind of get back into drawing. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened with me.
Like Pokemon inspire you?
Yep, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, all those card games. Yeah.
One of these days I'll live in your room.
I used to see
One-on-one
all these kids
with
just
a
play
little
cards
camera
like
shy.
no tomorrow. Those whatever you call them, not only Pokemon, like you can name the other names.
Oh yeah, and now those kids are adults, and now they're still playing that.
Okay. So that's the artist. Yes, he didn't make these. He said he bought these. But they're for sale. Well, let's take a walk. Continue our walk. Stroll down the street here. Down Jackson Street. Now we'll meet this lady that makes these tumblers.
You had more over there, man. Is that the only Jack Daniels you have?
Got hundreds of tumblers. Let me so what do you got here?
We got some tumblers. We got different types of tumblers. We got football tumblers. We got Stitch. We got Folksy got tumblers. All types of tumblers. We also do sell hats, purses, anything to come on by Jackson on the first Saturday of the month.
So what got you into these tumblers? I see they're very unique, like that loteria. Show me that loteria one.
Loteria. Actually, I started this side hustle a couple years ago. I just wanted to try something new, something different, and I YouTubed on how to make tumblers, and it came out to my perfection.
So you make these?
Yes, I make them. I print out the image, I wrap it around, put it in the oven, and it comes out like this.
So how'd you think of it? You know, you're making them yourself. I thought you maybe bought them, but you know.
No, I make them. A lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube and a lot of research, and I just came out with this, and I said one day let's try it out, and here I am in the market days.
Which one is the one you like the most? I know you have like almost thousands.
I have quite a bit. Different ones for different occasions. Valentine's is around the corner, so I'll wear like a Valentine's cup for work.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
That's
this one. Hearts.
That's a unique gift.
Yes, it's a good gift for Valentine's. Hearts. You know, when it's around Easter, I also have like a little Easter cup just to sport around. Yes. Christmas, I'll have a Grinch. You know, 4th of July. You know, red, white, and blue. Different occasions. I have a lot of cups, so.
It's kind of unique. There's not too many people doing these.
Yeah, it's true. You just gotta find your little niche and go from there.
You think is it expensive?
No, I think it's a fair price. $15 for a 20-ounce cup. I think it's fair. Double insulated cup keeps your coffee hot, keeps your drink pretty cool.
Well, $15 is great. I mean, most of those Stanley cups sell like for $50.
Yeah, they do. They do, and it doesn't have an image.
Can you serve it hot or cold or what?
Yeah, I serve the coffee, anything hot chocolate, hot coffee, or even for your cold drink, like cold water. Dump it in there. You'll keep your drinks hot, your drinks cool.
So show me the one you really love the most. Your best work.
My best work.
I see you have Our Lady of Guadalupe.
Yes. She is very popular. She sells all year long, around Christmas time, around Easter time. She's a hot seller. Let me show you a couple of my hot sellers. We have that one. Star Wars. There's a lot of fans that are into Star Wars. Yes. A big one. Another popular one would be Stitch. Very popular with Stitch. Different ones. Snoopy's a big favorite as well.
Now I know what Stitch is.
Yes, that's Stitch. Also, Snoopy, big favorite.
Everybody knows Snoopy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess everybody younger than me knows Stitch.
Anything that my customer, I'm here every first Saturday of the month, so my customers come along and they say, hey, do you have this? No, but I'll give it to you in the beginning of the month, next month. And then they come around. So I'll be here. This is my spot.
Well, she's very creative. And said the internet now helps a lot. Here's some people listening to music. Just have all kind of stuff here: music, food, and arts and crafts. And here's the 3 Yankees that are well known: Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, and Yogi Bear. Can't beat summer days at the market. At market days. See, there's a lot of antique shops right here, right next to on Jackson Street. Come to Harlingen, Texas. This will be a nice place for you to visit. Downtown area, Jackson Street. It looks like it takes you back to like in the 50s or 40s. And takes you back. You can visit many of these antique shops where the prices are very reasonable. It's just nice. Most people with their kids, family. And here's some cholos. Here's some grenades. Yeah, this old-fashioned hand grenades, which they don't have any inside them, but they are the real thing.
Larry come around. Into the moonlit misty air. You're mine.
Okay, hope you enjoyed that. He's always selling here. There's a guy with his dogs. A million dogs here. Look at this guy. He rides around this bicycle all over town with all these dogs. And just people are kind of amazed on the way he treats his dogs. There's a lot of love and a lot of care. He has a big friendly white dog there that wants to make friends with that lady's dog. Like you said, he rides around Harlingen on his bike. Just today, he decided to come here to market days and give his dogs a little treat here. I believe he's got like 3 or 4 dogs he's riding around. But like I said, does it every day, everywhere around Harlingen. The people you meet at market days. Okay, let's keep on trucking along here. Got about 4 or 5 blocks. You gotta have energy to be walking here in this downtown area. That building to the left was one of the first skyscrapers here in the Rio Grande Valley. They were thinking of tearing it down, but they renovated and now it's they have different kind of stores in it. I'll come back and I'll give you all a tour of that building. Books. Another song here by the artist. Okay, here we are in the food truck section. They said they have food. I'll show you some of the food trucks that are here today. And it's getting bigger and bigger. All kind of food here. You just corn on the cob. Believe it or not, you can buy one like for $5. I believe it's a little cheaper. Remember in Las Vegas, corn on the cob was like about $12 a cob. They also sell it in the cups. Here's some agua frescas. Hot potato. chile, hot chile. I don't know. Don't like it very hot. Kind of a mild chili guy. Here's some kind of taco truck. Antojitos. There's a lounge right across the street. This is downtown Harlingen. Here's the last food truck on the road here. I believe it's some kind of tacos. People just like to eat. I don't blame them. Okay, we're walking back. See, there's the skyscraper. Still one of the tallest buildings here in Harlingen. Not in the RGV because there's a taller building in Bronzeville and there's a little taller building in McAllen. See all the unique stuff they sell. People work hard, and you come. Can you believe you get up on a Saturday morning and you get everything set up to sell? You must be here be early. They'll give you a good shot of the building. Forgot the name of it, but purify water. But they sell the equipment to purify the water. In another video I'll stop and I'll show you a little more individual of what these people sell. Yeah. This is kind of new. I never remember seeing this before. The Harlingen sign. Now it's getting later in the day, so there's less people.
A little bit
still
about
a pretty
your
good
books
crowd.
here.
Here we're going to talk to this
Well, I write
teacher
post-apocalyptic
who
fantasy.
writes books.
So it's after a nuclear war and humanity's struggling to survive. It's the battle of good versus evil kind of at the end of time. Lots of action, lots of sword fighting, a little bit of romance, of course. Yeah, it's a great series altogether. I've written and published 9 books. I've self-published them myself. And they've, been fairly successful. I've had some good success with them. So I'm going to keep on writing as long as I possibly can.
So is it surreal that it's almost like it's gonna really happen, the apocalypse?
Well, I hope not. I hope it doesn't happen. But I have these thoughts in my head and think about it, and how could it happen, and and that's kind of what I write about. I just hope that whatever's in my head is not true.
So tell me, what is the book? Can you show me the book? And yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, I have several. So this is the first one in the series, After the Apocalypse, and it's about this girl Kim and her dog Kaya, and they're actually trying to save their parents, after the nuclear war happens. So this is a 2-book series. And this is part 2, What Remains. And then it's actually going to feed into, because all my characters kind of cross into other books, and it's going to feed into this one here, which is I Call Him Him, which is about this nameless warrior that never speaks. No one knows his name, and so they just oh, that's him over there, so I call him him. And that's a trilogy, so it's a 3-part series. Part 2 is Angel of Death. And then finally it finishes off with the Sword of God. And then one of the main characters in this trilogy was this girl Katie, and a lot of my fans were asking, they wanted me to do a series about her because I really liked that character. And so I wrote this 2-book series, and this is called Katie After the End. And Katie is a demon and zombie slayer, but she's also fallen in love for the first time, so she's struggling to see how she's going to deal with this. And that's going to go into the second one here, which is Katie and the Zombie Queen.
Are we gonna be seeing movies?
I hope so. That'd be awesome.
We always go back to the zombies, right?
Yep.
And people love that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So what made you? Oh, okay. This is what I want to do with write about the apocalypse and
You know,
zombies?
I've actually had these stories in my head ever since I was a little kid, when I was a teenager. And I had started writing a few pages when I was like, I think I was 13 or 14 years old. And I'd also gotten into martial arts around the same time. And I took it to my instructor, because I was also incorporating martial arts into the books. And I showed it to him all proud, and I said, hey, look at this, look what I wrote. And he looks at it and he starts reading, and he's like, he crumbles it up and he throws it away. He says, what are you wasting your time on that garbage? Go practice your martial arts. And it just kind of like, because I respected this guy so much, I learned later on he wasn't the greatest guy in the world. You know, it just kind of like defeated me. So I didn't want to write anymore. And so I never tried writing again until 5 years ago. So it was almost 40 years later. And I'm a school teacher and I have the summers off. And so I had some free time in the summer. And I just picked up my laptop and I said, you know, I want to try to remember those stories when I was a kid. And I started writing, and I haven't been able to stop since. So for five years, I published 9 books, and I just keep writing and writing. I can't stop.
Are any of these people really almost had an impact in your life? I know they're kind of fictional, but maybe they will.
Well, yeah, actually, a lot of the characters are based on real people in my life. That's kind of how I do it. You know, even in the Kim and Kaya Chronicles, that actually the picture on the cover is my daughter Kim and our dog Kaya. So I use their names for it, and I just imagine them being thrown into this post-apocalyptic world. But even some of the characters in the other books are kind of based off of people, yeah, in my life that, you know, similar, but of course I've, you know, exaggerated things, of course.
Life doesn't end with an apocalypse, right?
What's
Life doesn't end with an apocalypse. It's gonna keep on going, like your books.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Keep on going forever.
You know, we seem like we never be extinct humans.
Yes. Yes. Definitely.
No. Well, anything. Where can people buy your book?
All my books are available on Amazon, so you can go there. Actually, and at Barnes and Noble too.
Yeah. Like any website they can go to.
The website, the best website would just be www.amazon.com. Author Scott Kimmack, my name.
Anything you'd like to add, Scott?
No, that's it. I just I love to write and have this huge imagination, and I hope you come along and follow these crazy ideas in my head, and that you'll enjoy them.
Do the endings sometimes surprise you yourself?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I don't know where it's going. It's like I become so involved when I'm writing. I feel like I get lost in the world and become the character. And so honestly, I don't know sometimes where it's going to go. Yeah.
Thank you. I like the titles.
Thank you.
Where do you
Yes, I
teach?
believe these books
the
are
School of Health
popular. There's this name in
At the
internet.
South
You
or
can
north?
look up his
No,
book
it's a
if you're
separate-
interested in buying one. That's his daughters in the
Yeah, it's right
cover
by TSDC.
of the books. Everybody likes stories about
Small school, we
zombies,
only have like
the
400
apocalypse.
Yeah.
And it starts in actually 8th grade. It's 8th grade through 12th grade.
That's his daughter in the cover of many of these books. He's a teacher at a good
Oh,
school
nice.
here
Excellent school.
in Harlingen.
Yeah, got a good group of kids there.
You'll find him here every Saturday.
Yeah, online that's all right.
What Remains is his
I actually
latest
make more
book.
money this way though, because paperbacks I make more profit.
Well, thank you for joining me. I'd really appreciate if you subscribe, like, and comment from the Harlingen Street Market days. Costa Travels.